Welcome. This video is going to teach you how to complete a vocabulary log as one of your weekly assignments for English 2010. So a vocabulary log is designed to help make you more aware of the English vocabulary that you interact with. You already speak English. You already know lots of English words, but the goal of this activity is to help you learn academic words more deeply, or other words that you're reading that you sort of know but don't know very well. Those are good words to include in a vocabulary log so that you can learn them more deeply and use them more effectively. So the vocabulary log file looks like this image here. This is an empty one. When you open up the file, you'll actually see a completed vocabulary log that I completed, and then there'll be an example, and a blank one underneath. You need to make a copy of this file because you can't edit it. It's my file. But if you go up to the File menu and you select Make a Copy, then you can edit your own copy. And I'm going to show you how to fill this out. So the first thing you want to put in the first column is the word that you found in your readings, or maybe a word you heard English speakers use. It's a word that you want to know. Write down the word and then put the word form in parentheses. So word form, what we mean is it a noun, a verb, an adjective, an adverb? And you can write out noun or verb, or you could just use these abbreviations: N for noun, AD, J for adjective. Most of the words that you will want to include in your vocabulary log are likely to be nouns, verbs, adjectives, or adverbs. There are other types of word forms in English, like prepositions, pronouns, and conjunctions, but these are a very limited group of words. And so you probably already know most of these words in English. But nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs, these are enormous lists in English, and we are always adding new words to these groups. So most of the words that you will choose for your vocabulary log are likely to be nouns, verbs, adjectives, or adverbs. Okay, so here in this example, I have chosen the word construct, and it's a noun. Maybe I saw it in an article that I read, and I want to know this word better. So I wrote it out, I checked in the dictionary, and discovered that the way it's used in the sentence that I borrowed from, it is definitely a noun. In the second category, or the second column, now we need a definition. So you could use any website you want. I've included a couple websites here as possibilities. Okay, and then I found a definition that matched the example in the article I read, and I put it in parentheses. Okay, those quotation marks I put it in. Those are those little dotted punctuation marks. And what that does is it lets anyone know that I didn't write this definition. I copied it from a dictionary. In the next column, you could put related word forms. So when you look up most words in a dictionary, whether it's a book dictionary or an online internet dictionary, there will probably be a section where they describe related words or other word forms. And the word construct as a noun also is related to construct, which is a verb. It's also related to another noun called construction. Construction is actually the more common noun form. Talk about a building construction or the construction of a house. Construct is a very academic noun, and it refers to ideas, abstract ideas. So if there are any related word forms that you find in the dictionary, write them down here and indicate what word form they are, whether it's a verb or a noun or an adjective. The last column is for you to practice using the word. So write a sentence that uses this word. I wrote a sentence: the study investigated the presence of both constructs. Okay, and then underneath that, you could write some common collocations or clusters. Collocations or clusters are words that frequently happen with your target word, words that we often see them together. And some dictionaries will give you a list of collocations or clusters. If not, you can just look for how the word was used in your sentence and maybe choose the collocation that you see it in. But here's the ones I found from using an online dictionary: social constructs, cultural constructs, theoretical constructs. I also found a 3-word cluster: a construct of interest. Okay, and so the goal here is you're going to feel more comfortable using these words if you see what other words are used with them. So you want to do this for 5 words each week. So as you are reading or doing articles, or maybe you're watching movies in English, if you read or hear interesting words, add them to your list. And then throughout the week, look up those words in a dictionary, complete your vocabulary log for the week, and then you can submit it at the end of the week through Canvas. If you have any concerns or questions as you're trying to complete your vocabulary log, please reach out to your instructor so that we can help you. Happy vocabulary learning and good luck.